Well, the coffee is hot. I have not had a nap, so I'm gonna feel a little bit ragged right now. But we had a busy morning. We had to run errands today, and then so I didn't get my nap today. And then the plumber was just here because we had a burst. Thankfully, he was able to get here quick. For some reason, we had a pipe. It was a piece that got repaired last year on one of our outside spigots. There's an elbow that comes up, and he had replaced the elbow, and that piece had burst for some odd reason. So I went outside when I got home from grocery shopping, and I was outside with Lucas, letting him chase lizards, and I was like, I hear water dripping. Or, I look over and I turn over and look at the wall, and there's just water, like, spraying onto the wall, and, like, there was a little crack, and it was just spraying out onto the wall and dripping down onto the... So I was like, well, that's got to get fixed. But thankfully, the plumber was able to get over here, and he fixed it in, like, 10 minutes. So that happened just before the stream, because he was outside banging around for a few minutes. And then Chris is going to take, I can't believe, they have an event today. Like, there's a school thing at a park at 5 p.m. And it's like 100 degrees outside, and they're going to go to the park at like 5. And I'm like, I'm not going to the park. I love you guys. I am not going to go melt at 5 p.m. I do not know why the local municipal government decided to schedule an event for children at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the middle of a afternoon. You're never going to get that sort of help from me, Evil Sora 404. And matter of fact, you're going to get, more often than not, I will make a mockery of that question. I don't do that for people. So I was just asked on Twitch, if a good game has a, if an offer is on Steam, is it a good game? Can you help me decide based on your thoughts? Nope. I will never, ever, ever tell people what they should spend their money on. What you can do is you can watch me stream a game, or if it's a game that you're potentially interested in, you can go to my YouTube channel and you will find videos, reviews, discussions, thoughts, impressions, let's play sessions, and etc. on lots of games. And you can watch that content, you can watch the streams, you can watch other people make content around the game that you're interested in, see what they have to say, and then at the end of the day, if you like what all those people have to say, you can go make an educated decision on your own. But I don't work for your money. You work for your money. Only you should be able to decide what to do with your money. Oh, I think I found a bug. There it goes. That was cool. Like stuck in the wall for a minute.
There. Thank goodness. A way out.
Could this path lead out of here? I don't know. Could it? I don't have any on the... Garrett's like, Ren, I have a rash. Should I go to the doctor? Well, sir. Depends on the type of rash. Were you touching it a lot? Did you rub it too much? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. That's going to depend on lots of different things. Depends on where exactly. Where is that rash? I'm sure some of you may have heard, but we were joking. My nephew is getting older. He's like 11 going on 12, and he's starting to take 30 to 45-minute showers. And so it's in one of the Lotro sessions we were playing, and my sister-in-law was like, well, we know at least one part of his body that's getting really cleaned. And my brother was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to have a talk with them, aren't I? It's like, yep. Oh. So if you've got a rash in those kind of places, well, maybe don't wash it so much. I have a dog, says Detroit. Should I feed it, Renfail? Should I take it outside? Oh, man. I'm sure one of these days, if my nephew ever hears me, watches my streams, and hears that, he'll be mortified. He is not allowed to watch my streams because I make R-rated content, so he doesn't get to watch my stuff. Oh, hey, hang on a second. I got an email before I get going here. Yeah, he got busted. Well, it's like mom and dad were kids not that long ago. It's like, that was an email from Ubisoft. Can't say about what. Something fun, though. Alright, we gotta go down somehow. I don't think I can drop down. Oh, yeah, I can.
Shit. The planet's melting. Unusually fast. The creaks and groans are making me jumpy. But I can't lose my nerve and pull apart. Not now. I just have to make it to the source to meet Thomas.
Uh-oh.
Then...
I hit the creepy robot thing
That
again.
wasn't in my head. There is something here.
That definitely sounds like a robot. Oh, look at it. It's all glowing red down
I
there.
knew it. Something moved there. I'm not alone.
You are not. this way. Will Robinson did indeed find a robot. By the way, I have loved every iteration of that show. The most recent one they did on Netflix was a lot of fun.
It's still here. Never went away. Whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah, the movie was
Find
great.
another way quickly.
It was like, what, late 90s, early 2000s?
It's getting closer.
I guess we have to go up this way. Oh, I can't tell you how happy I am that this doesn't have a stupid stamina meter. I don't think I ever watched much of the original. I've seen bits and pieces, enjoyed it, but it was definitely before my time. But I remember I saw the film they did in the like 90s or whatever. When did that film come out with God, I don't remember the cast now. It was 2000. Was it 19? Yeah, Gary Oldman, William Hurt, Matt LeBlanc. That's the 1998 version. Yeah, that one was great. I had a lot of fun with that movie. That was the first movie I ever saw Jared Harris acting in. Is there another film that I'm not aware of? Thanks, Greg. Greg coming in for 9 months of membership on YouTube. Only Rins. 9 months of only Rins. Feet pics and beard fuzz. Oh my! Yeah, there was the 1998 film and then the 2018 series. God, the cast was so good. I liked the Netflix show a lot. I would totally watch that again. Hang on, I'm looking up cast members now. I'm like, what did all these cast members go on to do? You binge watched it again about a month ago? I could totally go through and watch it again. But the one thing, I haven't seen the film in a long time. The film might be fun to watch. All right, I got sidetracked on a Wikipedia page. Let me get back to the game here. I'm like over there like, what are all these actors up to?
Not now.
Just don't make me shake the controller to make the flashlight work.
Thank God.
I just remember we had come off of watching Black Sails and seen the captain go play a dad figure on a TV show was like...
I can feel it. It's stalking me.
Was like, we're going to go watch this Netflix Lost in Space show because we really enjoyed his turn as the captain in Black Sails. But now we can go watch him play a completely different role where he's like in a family-friendly show. What's up, Dokes?
A way out. I need a way out.
The way is shut.
Shit. I feel like a rat in a maze. It's like something's got me exactly where it wants me.
I'm still just a rat in a cage, dead. Quick, go get our soundtrack. My brother has my old VHS collection and a DVD collection. Oh, what are we about to see?
Not again. Okay.
When we watched, Chris and I watched Cutthroat Island the other day, my brother was like, I just watched that the other day. I've got your old DVD. That's not good. Oh, my coffee needs to kick in. That is definitely a robot.
Holy shit.
I don't know if that's a good enough shot. It's too dark. Give me some light. Give me a better shot.
What are you?
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. So it doesn't seem to be able to see very well, but it can hear really well. Let it go, let it go. Don't make any fucking noise. Oh, it went white, so the alarm went down.
You can't see me.
See, I was right. It couldn't see, it could only hear. My intuition was right. And now they're going to be like, walk slowly to escape the creature. Press Y to move carefully and quietly. Oh, so that's stealth. I thought it meant hold Y, so I was like... moving all your reach disc to disc? Yeah, I bet that would take a while.
I have no choice. Gotta get across. Shit. Gotta slow down. Easy does it. Shit.
How am I gonna
Gotta
make...
keep this quiet.
That wasn't very quiet, girl. That was a... Oh, this does not look like there's anything out over here. Oh, is it like a... That's right, photo mode on. Loading screen, oh my god. Everybody make a ramp. Oh no! Is it a run sequence? Oh, don't worry, my dear. It'll find you. Some sort of anime creature? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something that wants to eat our face off.
Thomas.
I would not be calling your lucky charm right now. I'd be waiting until you're far, far away from here.
Thomas, I've encountered life here on Persephone. A multicellular organism. Reacts to ground vibrations. Aggressive. Moves fast. Appears blind. Thank fuck for that. Don't think it's a predator, but it definitely tried to kill me.
I would have called it like a robot, but she called it a monocellular creature, so obviously she scanned it. That's more data than I've got at my disposal.
Finally, a way out. Not a minute too soon.
Don't say those types of things.
Oh, my scan is getting something. Could that be these magnetic lines?
I really wanted to take a nap, is what I almost did, Gray. But I was sitting here and the plumber was banging on the outside wall, and I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just go do a stream instead. I am so tired. Because my nap time got interrupted by needing to go run errands with Chris. And so I did not get a nappy nap. So I'm drinking an afternoon coffee and hoping it kicks in at some point. Storm on the horizon, that's never good.
There's a few. What's that? Looks like a reflection. The escape pod? Thomas? Pretty far from the crushed sign. But it could be Thomas's escape pod.
Or it's gonna be one of those.
All right. I'd better check it out.
Nap where you can. Oh, there is a tumble thing. Yeah, Lego Batman and 007 are both in May. We're going to play this for a little bit this afternoon. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be starting off the day with Saros. Saros, however you pronounce it. Currently playing this, Diablo 4, and Starfield. And tomorrow we'll start Saros.
Dr. Montclair here. I haven't had any news from Thomas. Except that strange vision after the pulse wave hit me. Still can't explain exactly what that was. Only that it seems to be linked to the planet's unusual EM field. However, I have spotted something that could be debris from Thomas's escape pod. I'm en route to investigate. There might be something interesting in there too. Another one of those weird ice formations.
Oh, this one's red.
This one doesn't react to any of the frequencies. The magnetic line seems corrupted. Maybe I should follow it upstream to see what's going on.
Yeah, it won't do anything. To its root to repair it. Oh, I gotta go up even. Okay, one more.
Mission log. Still heading to that light reflection, traversing some difficult and mysterious terrain. Thomas, this place is truly incredible. Interacting with the EM field this way? This is beyond anything we had imagined. Did you see that floating ice? Or the ice structures? Did you discover more? I can't wait to talk about it with you.
Assuming he's alive, sweetheart. Well, we know he is, but still. Okay, I lost the... corruption. Is that what I'm looking for?
There, that's it. This one responds to my scanner. Oh. Did I just fix that line? Let's see if the other node reacts to the scanner now.
Yep.
It's responding now. And we're back on the road.
Nice. Oh, how about...
Thomas, I can see that light reflection.
This is gonna crack. That
It
robot's
can't be
gonna
far
come
enough.
get us. You know this is gonna crack.
Another close call.
Predictable.
If I fall here,
Nothing wrong with that.
no one will ever find me.
That's right. No one will ever find you. Don't look down, kids. Come on now. Go around the corner. Fine, drop down.
Too small to be the pod. But it could be debris. I need to get closer.
I can't tell what that fucking thing is. It's something like lodged on the wall. Welcome to the acid of the universe. Pretty much. What does Luke say? If there was the planet that's the farthest from... I forget the term. I forget what he says. It's when he's giving C-3PO a bath, and I can't remember the exact line of dialogue. I fucking fell. Violent impact. Man, you can never go wrong watching Star Wars. there's a bright center of the galaxy or on the planet that it's farthest from, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. There's a guy that my brother and I follow on TikTok who owns a bookstore, and he deals with like rare books. And he was just doing a I mean, he's got books that are worth millions. And he was doing this thing recently. He got a hold of the shooting scripts for the first Star Wars film, but he's got, I think, 4 or 5 drafts. I can't remember how many he showed off. But he was reading one of the scrolls from like draft 2 or something.
I need to get closer.
And it's fascinating to me. So I am someone who, as a writer, has notebooks full of drafts of things, right? So I'm familiar with the process, but it's also fascinating to me to see how it plays out with other writers as well. You can also see it in Tolkien's stuff as well, with like the Legendarium and all the letters that he wrote and everything else. How things evolved. Going from Star Killer to Star... Okay, I made it that time. What's up, Nick, too? Bubbles and John Coons. Totally listen to the Cheers theme song later. Oh, where am I going from here? Oh, there it is. I still can't see what it is because of the highlight.
Definitely not the pod. What is it then? But it's clearly metal. So where did it come from?
What if this is going to be where she finds the references to the other company as well? Oh my god. Space Tomb Raider without the tomb raiding. and no gunplay. But there are definitely Uncharted, Tomb Raider, but also Jusant aspects. Jusant is the game they did a couple years before this, same company. Where are we going? Oh, it looks like we're going up because I can see another.
Getting close to the truth.
Okay.
Well, hello there. Can't
Oh.
say that I expected to see you. All right. You're coming with me.
That's like a something. A drone, maybe? Not sure what it is. How do I just release? Huh. I don't know how to, so I can't move in either direction at the moment. And I can't seem to, like... Huh. I have no idea how to deal with this right here. Because I can climb up, and then you get here, and you stop. This fucking mosquito is gonna get me. I don't know how to... I'm hitting the B button, which doesn't seem to be dropping off. The A button doesn't jump. Thanks, Team Beckett. 4 months on Twitch. Appreciate it. See, I can't seem to move. Huh! Well, the thing is it won't let me, There's got to be something I'm missing up here. It's got to just be like a weird angle that I haven't figured out yet. Games running for your life to escape a penny. Didn't like the Jax games or whatever they're called that they did before Uncharted? But you weren't like ledge jumping. See, that's the thing. I was trying to run and do the pendulum thing, but it won't let me. So, like, I can't go to the left or right. So if you could see my character looking to the left or to the right, that's me. I'm hitting the thumbstick, and it won't let me move. Oh, hang on. Did I just get, like, a... And that's going up. Normally, you can, like, run over and hit A to jump off, or hit B to drop down. And I don't know how to, and I've also tried hitting the, yeah, so this one I'm a little miffed. Because the jump button doesn't do anything. I can't go left or right. Oh, you know one thing I forgot about? Yeah, this doesn't work either. I am miffed. I may have to go look this up and see what the solution is to this. It's got to be something simple that I'm missing. Hold B to detach cables. No, but that's just for like oxygen. It's not doing anything here. Exit AR tool or hold to detach cables. But so far that only means to detach like the oxygen cables. Drop down or exit AR tool. I'm miffed. None of the controls seem to be working in this scenario. I've got camera movement, but that's it. And you could totally, you're supposed to move over here and climb. I wonder why it won't let me move left or right. What am I not seeing here? Now I'm about to go Google it and see what the heck. What mission are we on? I don't know that you can look up the missions. No, you can't release the cable. That's what I've been trying to do is like hold buttons and stuff. I don't have like... And I can't access the quest journal from here either. To like, see what the checkpoint name is or anything like that. Because this is where I picked up the thing, right? But even here, I can't move. Maybe I have to take this all the way down. Maybe it's so heavy. See, that's the end of the rope. It won't go down any further, and I can't do that. I can't move to the left or right, so... With that thing hanging from me, it doesn't want to let me go anywhere. I'm gonna climb back up, and then we're gonna, I'm gonna go Google this and figure out what's going on. See if I can't find a solution. I'm telling you, it's gonna be something super simple, and I'm gonna be like, duh. Alright, hang on. Somebody's got like a full gameplay in four and a half hours, which you know is a speed run. Let me see if I can't find... We're in what? What are we in? Chapter... Oh, I found this section. Hang on. I already found this section. What? How did they do that? I've got to be bugged. Their character literally just grabbed the ledge. Like, literally got up, like, where I'm at and just, like, grabbed the ledge. Am I bugged, or is it, like, a weird camera angle that I gotta hit? They are also in their video using the highlight tool. There it is. Like, it was literally the angle. You had to get the angle. I literally copied the angle from their video. They were looking up like this and grabbed the ledge. So that's literally all it was just the fucking angle was weird. You had to have the angle perfect, like, which I've said a couple of times, like, sometimes it feels like the angle of where the thumbstick needs to be positioned when you're trying to get it up or left or right can be a little janky, excuse me. And that's all that was just I couldn't find the right angle. Yeah, little glitchy. I've seen worse, trust me. It's glitchy. So glitchy.
How did you end up here?
What a trash game. I know, right?
Probes?
You know someone out there is making that video right now.
Technical difficulties. I see. I'd very much like to know what's in this memory of yours.
Is this one of
Aren't you
ours?
supposed to have a short range? Only a few miles. Oh, there! Tread marks. Maybe I just need to follow them. And then... Oh,
Hey, suddenly we're playing a walking sim, delivery sim, Death Stranding Aphelion.
there's the trail. Mission log. The light reflection wasn't debris from Thomas's pod, but a damaged Scan X unit.
Okay.
Problem is, it's not one of ours.
Not one of ours.
It shouldn't be there. Limited autonomy and range of device suggests something impossible. It doesn't add up. One way or another, this rover had to come from somewhere. And I'm gonna find out where.
One second here. Into the creepy cave. I just want more Star Wars games, period. Really looking forward to really looking forward to the turn-based game that we're getting, Zero Company, later. I like how the highlight says, if I can make it that far. So I'm obviously meant to, like, slide here.
Gotta slow down. No! Leave me alone!
Oh, it heard me, I guess, when I got to the top. It says I fell to my death, more like I got spiked to death.
You again.
I don't know if I can get up and around it or if I'm having to go here. Cause it's blind, but I wonder if I like impact it, if it'll see me if I like impact it. Yeah. So it definitely if you interact with it anyway, you're dead. So you can't. Yeah, that's totally, you gotta avoid it. Okay. Yeah, dude. Zero Company looks awesome. Like I'm like, I would definitely, and like I'm a little concerned that the pod racing game is going to be like so fast paced that my old eyes and old hands aren't going to be able to handle it. So I really hope it has like a story mode difficulty or something, because it looks hella cool. And I do love the, but I mean, because like I can play racing games. Like I love racing games.
Gotta slow down.
And so if it's like a traditional racing game, I'll be fine. Yes, definitely playing Forza. Yep. Forza is a Game Pass game. I play most of the big day one releases on Game Pass. I play. Forza is definitely on my release. Played the last one too. I don't necessarily spend a ton of time in those. Like I don't try to beat them. But I'll spend 30-40 hours playing those usually.
Damn it. You're not just fast, you're clever too.
One of the things I like most about the Forza games is like you can play those games so casually, because you can like set like the auto drive and just like chill out and hang out and chat with your community, and the car will basically drive itself while you're hanging out, and then you can come back, switch the controls back, and like keep doing it manually if you want. Auto braking, auto accelerating. I just think those games are great with the accessibility options they have. I do not feel like this is the right way. Maybe it is. There's just something over here I'm supposed to climb. Shit. I didn't see it come up to the right, so that's on me. I wonder if there's a checkpoint in the middle of that, or if I gotta go all the way back to the beginning. Nope, it definitely put me here. That's cool.
Easy does it.
Fuck, I'm so screwed. How am I getting over there? Definitely supposed to go over there, I think. Okay, now last time it came down and like snuck up on me. I'm gonna wait here this time because it totally came through there a minute ago. Yep, there it comes. And I inadvertently walked right into it. It definitely looks like I'm supposed to go up that wall right there. Okay. Shh. We gotta do our ASMR stream now.
Are you a predator?
Are you a predator?
Or are you trying to guard something?
Are you trying to guard something? Where the fuck do I go? Oh, over there. Dude, I could have gotten there earlier, right? Wasn't I just up there a minute ago?
Damn it. Won't let go.
Shit. Don't stop, 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 don't stop. Stop, don't stop. Jesus. Man, if I didn't have these gloves on, I would totally have sweaty palms right now.
Holy shit. I really thought it would get me.
You ain't out of the woods yet, girl. What are you talking about?
It knows we're here, and it doesn't like it. Thomas, watch your back.
Okay, I think we're going.
A facility? No, it can't be.
Well, give me the
We're supposed to
POV.
be the first. What's going on here?
I wonder if this is gonna have a plot twist like Moon. I don't know though, because they were on a ship coming here.
There they are.
Sounds like we're getting into storms or something. Fucker. Did I get it? Ah, I got it! Stupid mosquitoes. Alright. Oh shit, there's something else right here.
Radiation sensors. New Star supplied this equipment.
Yeah, so who the hell is New
Just
Star?
like they did for us.
Somebody lied. Oh, geysers or something.
Whoa. Better give them a white berth.
By the way, somebody asked earlier if this game makes me feel cold. I wish, sir. Although I am sitting in the coolness of my air conditioning at the moment, knock on wood.
They're impressive. Resistance.
You're telling to freeze before you hit the first mark. Then I'll see you in hell. Yeah! Don't make me go watch Empire Strikes Back, man. Don't make me do it. Good for 57. I don't believe you. Loud and clear, kid. What's up? Finish my circuit. Head back to base. Light to the system. Oh, nice.
There they are.
There what are? Or are we
Damn
making
it.
a jump?
The geyser must have destroyed that bridge.
Jeez, deep breaths, deep breaths. Thanks, Crazy. Or I said good afternoon. I thought you said good night. Sorry, I was thinking of somebody else. Good afternoon, yes. Death Stranding light with the backpack. Well, we went from like Tomb Raider and Uncharted to Death Stranding with like robots with red lights, right? I'm so happy. Excuse me. I'm so happy that this game does not have stamina, so I can just like hang out on the wall for a minute and check my phone. And be like, well, yes, I do have an email that I can go check. Let me do that for a moment. Is Bubbleonia still in chat? Even if he's not. For those of you who are Starfield fans, tonight there's a new episode of Starfield After Dark. Bubbles is going to be on that episode. I'm going to try to tune in. Depends on if I go to bed or not. Wish more too much room. Well, I think a lot of it is too like. Unfortunately, they can't. Dokes because of So there's guild rules as well about what projects an actor can or can't sign up for, because the product has to be registered within, like, if you're going to use, depending on the industry, whether you're in the UK, Europe, or the US, like if you're in the US, you have to, if you're going to work with SAG, you know, Screen Actors Guild card carrying members, you have to go through the union, and that requires a budget, which most games are not going to have. So there's voice actors guilds, there's screenwriters guilds, there's and those all come, yeah, it's all the SAG stuff. It's all of like everything's got to be done by the book, and that requires money, money, money. Now, if you're an indie company and you don't have a big budget, you don't give a shit. So what do? You go work with everybody directly. You know, I call up, you know, you go direct to the source. The voice actors who have a recording booth in their home house, like I have my studio here, right? What a lot of like, there's a guy I see a lot on TikTok who has done, like, he does like orcs and stuff for like Warhammer, and he does a lot of audio books, and he has like a recording, he has a closet. It's literally a closet in his room, in his house, excuse me, that he is soundproofed, and it is his sound studio. There's another girl I follow she was a voice director, like a voice actor director for like 10 years in the industry, and then decided to go freelance as a voice actress, and she built her own studio in her house, and it's literally just this, it's a room that's about the size of mine, and it's just completely soundproofed, and she has just a little workstation. It's actually smaller than this, a little workstation, and she's got her mic, and she's got all her soundproof boxes, and like, those people you can hire, you know, for $300 a day, $500 a day, or whatever, and they'll record your stuff. But you ain't getting Nolan North for $500 a day. You know what I mean? Like, you want Nolan North or Troy Baker. You know what I mean? You want one of those guys? Be prepared to spend money, because those guys are part of the machine. So anybody that's known is going to cost you a chunk, and that's just out of most companies' budgets.
Let's not screw this one up. Not after all this time.
I don't even know where I'm going now. Oh, I gotta try to...
That was a close one.
Oh, Jennifer English, I guarantee you her rates have gone up so much because she is Mrs. Famous now. She just won every fucking award known to like voice actors over the past like year. She is now definitely in the upper echelons with Ben Starr, Troy Baker, Nolan North, all of those actors. And deservedly so. Shadowheart, oh my god. Take that money to the bank, girlfriend. Especially when you look back,
Holy
they
crap.
they were talking about this. If you go back to, I think it's Divinity Original Sin 1, she voiced like, I can't remember how, it was dozens of parts. And it was little things like she would voice like animals and little inanimate, things that have like one voice line. She literally was one of the voice actors who came in and would do like, 50 different things in the game because she was getting paid, $300 a day to sit in a voice booth and just record lines of dialogue, and when it's your day rate and that's your job, like you're not there because you're one of the main characters. You're there because you're voicing these 50 different NPCs and animals and funny death voices and noises and sound effects.
Mission control?
A gig is a gig is a
I'm
gig.
walking into what looks like an outpost. I repeat, a man-made, possibly inhabited structure on Persephone. I won't ask why we didn't know about this. That's a conversation for later.
Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of The Dig, when you're stranded on the alien planet trying to figure out a way back home.
Hello? Anybody here?
I was seeing the other day, yesterday, I was seeing the reviews for this game are not great for like Metacritic score and stuff. People are like, visually it looks good, atmospherically it's amazing, cinematic it's great, but there's nothing else to the game. And I was like, why does there have to be something else to the game? Why can't it just be a really cool cinematic, story-based, fun little puzzle game? Why is that not enough? Why is it not enough? Why does every game have to like break the mold and have 50 new mechanics? And why can't a game just be a fun game when it offers you something very simple?
My God, a lab. It's a complete remote facility.
I am thoroughly enjoying this game.
What is this place? And who's in charge of it? Whoever they are? Looks like they have everything they need for their research.
So you've got air conditioning, Jesus. You have oxygen, air supply.
I brought you home. Now I should figure out how to fix you. This is Dr. Aryan Montclair, astrobiologist of Hope 1. Anybody copy?
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick, Space Odyssey type vibe.
Of course, a functioning radio would have been too much to ask. But hey, it's okay. I got this. I don't know what happened to this crew, or what their mission was. All I know is it's not too late for mine.
Alright, that's one of those structures.
One of those ice formations. The researchers were studying it. Another lab. Outside.
Yeah, the bridge is destroyed.
One thing at a time. New Star's logo, but no Issa.
Do these have dates? No. Alright. From Marcus McCallan to Deanne McCann. Any sign of your second rotor, D? Nothing, can't even ping it. Not sure it's even online. Sorry to hear that. Tell the guys on patrol to keep their eyes peeled. Spectrum amplifier is ready. We need to know more about how the electromagnetic network interacts with ice. We're seeing the effects everywhere. The glyphs are just the most striking examples. I think there's more to this phenomenon. Something organized, intentional. Getting the reservoir going around our own digs, but it's slow. They told us a million times that of all things space could do to us, boredom might be the worst. The Neshit said nothing about sharing a dormitory with Malcolm sighing all night and Phaedra freaking Duan doing yoga by her bed at 5 a.m. I don't want to wake up to that. How are your ice samples? When I put myself forward for Project Aphelion... Oh, so that's the name. EM Anomalies Draft. Have you seen the floating rocks? We never saw it until we isolated the source. Everyone on base seems to be waiting for your new spectrum amplifier to be completed. What does it actually do? There's this off record. I think that things are getting weird. We're not getting all the answers.
Who are you, Dr. McKinda? Did you know we were coming?
So that's where we came in. Alright, what's this?
Oh, wow. The mystery crew must have been here for a while. New Horizon Base. Who are these people? They can't be Issa, or we would have known about them. I need to tell Thomas. Another mission to Persephone before ours. This changes everything.
No shit.
Glaciomagnetic Research Station. That must be where I am. I bet they were after the source too.
Sounds like it.
Let's see what's downstairs. Hello?
Face
Is anybody
huggers.
there?
Face huggers.
Dr. McKinda. Guess I'm gonna have to invite myself in.
Project Aphelion is going exactly as planned. The incision at the source is complete. The subsequent rise in water temperature is encouraging. The increased nitocide count in the vicinity is, in my opinion, irrelevant. My recommendation is to maintain the separation of the source. The energy surge downstream is key to transforming the area into a sustainable habitat for humans. Talk to you soon, Dr. McKinda.
Mission Control? I'm walking into what looks like an outpost. I repeat. The source? A habitat for humans? That's gotta be why the planet's melting. They're raising the temperature of the water. they were figuring out a way for us to live here, that means it can be done. That means there's hope.
Ask Malcolm for coffee.
Is it true, Dr. McKinder? Were we right about the source after all? We all have our reasons to fight for the future.
So these are bunks. What do we got over here? Is this a working one of those things?
This looks like my rover. Is there a manual somewhere? That's handy. Now I can fix the rover upstairs.
Do I have to go back upstairs first? Well, let's go back upstairs before I touch anything else, and let's see if I can repair that rover. Actually, let's not do that, because that might push the quest forward. Let's make sure we've got everything we need down here.
Let's try this.
Do I need to turn it manually?
A little more focus. That's it. I knew that Black Onyx had a story to tell. Bacterial life on Persephone. From a moon collision millions of years ago.
P-Vite
They
seems to be
isolated the
natural
source,
ice.
whatever that means. And it warmed the water, but also increased the nidosite count. Viable habitat for humans at the source. If that is true, it's groundbreaking. If I ever find these scientists, I'll have a lot of questions.
Questions are good. That's the sign of an inquisitive scientific mind. Okay, and that goes out. I don't want to go out yet. Oh, there's that creature.
That creature haunting me? He's a collective of nidocytes. They react to magnetic waves. That's why the AM scanner buzzes when the creature's close. They call it the Nemesis. Ominous choice. What else do they know about it? That physicist talking about the source. What did she say about an increased nidocyte count?
Alright, let's go back up top and repair that bot. Oh, I can't tell you how good it is to have a game where you push the button to interact with the ladder and it automatically takes you up without needing to push the up button. I get so tired of that in games where it's like, no, not only do you have to push the button to interact with the ladder, now you have to manually go up the ladder. It's just like, just fucking use the ladder.
Time to give up your secrets, at last. Let's see. A broken circuit. That's why the memory card is stuck. Ready? Voila! What does the
Voila.
eye sample have to do with the anomalies? And what are nidosites anyway?
Yeah, I would love to find out.
Microorganisms, maybe? I saw another lab outside. Bet that's where I'll find answers.
Yeah, that's downstairs. So search the annex, which is downstairs and out. Fight with Cheese says, this stream's really got me back into Starfield. Thanks. You are welcome. Enjoy the game. Games are meant to be played. Go forth and enjoy. Alien Evil Pac-Man game? Never even heard of it. What's up? ¿De qué? Mete Smeagol también y puedes abrir por Blanca y todo. Smeagol. Did he go under the bed? Where's Frodo? Tráela dentro también. Déjala Blanca, pero tráela Frodo aquí. Apparently, somebody's in the woods behind our property, and Smeagol is having a panic attack, trying to like claw his way into the house. So Chris just dropped him in the room, and he ran underneath the bed. She's gonna go get Frodo and bring him in here so that they can both be in here. What time is it? 2:30. Y puedes abrir la caja ya para dejar Blanca entrar y salir. Frodo, what's up, buddy? Did mommy bring you in here, or are you in the air conditioner? Do you want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Oh, you're a big boy. Woof. What are you doing? Where's your brother? Oh. Oh, purr. Yes. You in the air conditioner? Is it good? Do you like the AC? Oh, yeah. No, don't. Be careful with my glasses, buddy. These are $1,000 glasses. I don't need you to push them off my face. Purr. Yeah? You feeling better? You're not scared of whatever's going on in the woods. Yeah, go find your brother. Oh, more than that. Go find your ball. That new ball is underneath the bed. You can go play with it. Do not. No, now it's not the time for you to be biting things. Where'd you go? Come here. No. What are you doing? Don't bite that. You're going to break your teeth. That you can bite. That's a piece of leather. Here. You could totally bite that. Grab it. Bite it. Yeah, that's a good boy. Get it. Get it. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's my belt. You can totally bite that and eat the belt. He likes to grab stuff and bite on it when he gets all weird and like lovey-dovey, so I gave him my belt. So he's hopefully going to be distracted with that for a few minutes. Because he will like... The base of this chair has a metal ring around it where you can put your feet, because it's a high chair, it's a draft chair, and he will grab the metal bar and like, and it's like, you're gonna break your teeth one of these days, dudes. He seems to be very happy with the belt for the moment. Hopefully that keeps him distracted.
Had another run-in with the Nemesis in the northern sector. I escaped by a real miracle, thanks to one of those magnetic anomalies we sometimes see in the snow, you know. Well, guess what? The stupid beast was all over it, like it was catnip. So I got away while it was distracted. No no idea what that anomaly is or why the Nemesis loves it so much. Gotta ask Kano if her experiments could have something to do with it.
I'm sure
But
we will
imagine
find out.
if we found a way to neutralize the Nemesis with it.
Using a magnetic anomaly against the Nemesis. I wonder if the EM scanner would work. If only I could ask this mystery crewmate. Until then, I'd better look out for those anomalies.
All right, time to go back outside. We are fans of all things Star Wars, Star Trek, Middle Earth, Blade Runner, and otherwise. Dungeons and Dragons, Dragonlance, all those things. If you're tuning in for the first time, everybody, welcome, welcome. I am live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Everything in between the streams happens over on YouTube. This is the day job. This is the second stream of the day. I always do 2 streams a day. We start at 5 a.m. Central every single day. Stream for 3 to 4 hours, and then come back and do it again in the afternoon. We are in the middle of the afternoon session. Yep, they added the easy mode to Crimson Desert about 2 weeks ago. What am I missing in here? I do not see anything in here. Because it like let me walk in here, but then it dead ends me right here. There's no grapple hook points here. The bridge is out. There is totally a handle on that thing right there. Now, why can I not do anything with it from this side? No grapple. Oh, yes there is. Oh, I know what it was pointing me at now. First I gotta clear this side. No, I'm not actively paying attention to Game of Thrones stuff right now. Like, teaser trailers don't do much for me. I just kind of wait for everything to come out. Or like, big trailers. To be honest with you, I haven't even watched Season 2 of House of Dragons. Season 1 was okay, but it wasn't like... You know, Season 1 was okay, but not, you know, oh my god, I have to watch Season 2. Hey, boys, I see you under the desk. What are you doing? Garrett says Season 2 was better?
Let's see what's cooking over here.
I will probably get around to it eventually. I watched season 1 when it was airing, and I think that was one of the last shows I've tried to keep up with, because these days I just kind of I like to wait for everything to come out, and then I'll go watch it. Hey, do not get the zoomies in here and jump on desks. I'm watching you. Where is Smeagol at? By the way, guys, all my lights are flickering, which means we may be about to have a power outage. So if I randomly disappear, it's going to be because the power went out. Because it is like 100 degrees outside and the lights are flickering, which generally means that there's an overdraw happening with the transformer. I opened the door and Blanca ran in here and almost got her face eaten off by Smeagol and Frodo. Night of the Seven Kingdoms was great, but it's not like the other shows. They're short episodes. They're like 20, 30 minutes long. It's only 6 episodes. It's not anything like the other seasons. It's like not like the other shows, I should say. Missing rover. Can't even ping it. Not sure if it's even online. These are the same ones that I read on the upstairs. Frost prototype is complete, ready to use. Well, as this is to say, the hypothesized electromagnetic network of Persephone. I hear you. What's up, Smeagol? You are jumping on the bed? Alright, I think the boys are going to calm down finally. Awaiting the return of 2 ScanX rovers with added device.
Whatever they did at the source, it changed the EM field, and they wanted to understand how. Where are you now, Dr. McKinda? Did you find answers? You clearly thought the answers were in the ice. Well, maybe with this spectrum amplifier I can unlock them for myself. Thomas, your lucky charm's working.
I'll also admit that, like, I love...
What are they talking about?
I loved the books, and I read them when they were coming out, up until book 4 or whatever it was. Let me go look at the publishing dates, because this is the funniest thing to me. A Song of Ice and Fire. So, book 1, 96, book 2, 99, book 3, 2000, book 4, 2005. And then book 5 was Dance with Dragons, which took like 7 years between. When that was the last one, right? I never read A Dance with Dragons, which was book 5. I read the first 4 books. So the first 3 I read pretty much all around the same time, because I think I discovered Game of Thrones in... like it would have been 96 or 97 when it first came. I got the paperback of Game of Thrones, and then I liked it so much I went out and got the hardback, and then I got Clash of Kings when it came out, and I got Storm of Swords when it came out, And then I remember waiting like, because it was like they were like back to back to back, and I was like, this is awesome. He's like Robert Jordan. He's writing books back to back to back, and then it was like 5 years for Feast of Crows, which was book 4. And I was like, that's a lot of time, like I've got lots of other projects and my life has moved on, and then it was like 6 or 7 years before Dance of Dragons, and I never read it. And in the meantime, the show came out, took the world by storm, and I loved the show. The show was amazing. And I do love all of the show, even the ending, which, by the way, it's George R. R. Martin's stuff. Now he has come out there and said like, oh, I'll have to change things now. That's not true. Like, that's all based on his stuff. I think what happened with George R. R. Martin is he was taking way too long, because he was a writer for many, many years, but he was never a famous writer. And then Game of Thrones made him a famous writer, and he was already old when that happened. I mean, I think he was already in his 60s, late 50s when Game of Thrones got big and he became famous. And suddenly he starts making millions of dollars, and he's finally getting the recognition he's always craved. And so he leans into that, right? And he goes off and he gets involved with the TV show and everything else. And so he sort of starts putting all his energy into making the TV show work. And that last book, book 6, sort of gets abandoned in the middle of all of that. And then as he's working on book 6, the show comes out and ends up running through to a conclusion and has an ending that is very controversial with some people. Doesn't bother me at all. I thought it was fine. But some people don't like it. And I think that he saw the ending and went, fuck, I have to redo everything. Otherwise, no one's going to buy the books and everyone's going to be pissed off with me. So I have to now say, well, that's not actually the ending that I'm going to put in the books. I don't think he's ever going to fucking finish that book series. Ever. And so, for me, I'm okay with the fact that Westeros exists. I love the show. I love the books that have been published. I don't think we're ever getting Winds of Winter. I definitely don't think we're ever getting A Dream of Spring. Like, I don't think we're getting those 2 books. He's already in his late 70s, I think, early 80s. His health is not that great. I don't think we're ever getting those books. It's an unfortunate thing. How old is George R. R. Martin? So anyway, that was me just saying, like, I love Martin's work. He's 77 years old. He has not published a Game of Thrones novel since 2011. Right? Like, it's not... I literally think he painted himself into this corner where it's like, fuck, everybody hated the ending of the show, which is the ending that that's the showrunners have my notes and the outlines for the last 2 books, and they took those and they made their own version of the show. And everybody hates it. Because, one thing that George has always done, like the one thing that the books did, like when we read those books, like for all the people who watched the TV show, you guys remember when Red Wedding happened? And I knew it was coming because I had already read the books. So I knew what was happening. But it's still, when it happens on screen, you're like, oh my God. But then I remember watching my wife, who had never read the books, and she had no clue that the Red Wedding was coming. And she was like, oh my God. And I'm like, that's the one thing about George. George is not afraid to kill off characters and have the good guys become the bad guys and the bad guys become the good guys. My UPS device is all just flipped on. So like I said, we might have some power outages here, guys. So the thing with that is if you look at the show arc, like Jaime starts off as a bad guy and becomes a good guy, right? That's the perfect example. So having Daenerys start off as a good guy and then become a bad guy, becoming corrupted by the dragons and falling down the curse of the dragon madness and the curse of the Targaryen family, that is perfectly in line with everything that George does with his characters. He does things that other people are afraid to do with his characters. He'll kill off characters. Like, beloved characters, you get 3 books in and then he offs them and you're like, no! George is not afraid to do shit like that. And I think that he saw the reaction to the show and how it ended and went, fuck. This isn't playing out the way I thought it would. Everybody hates my work. Everybody hates the fact that she's the traitor, and now I have to redo the whole thing. And the problem was he had already spent all this time building out this massive outline and chapters and everything else, and now he's got to throw it all in the trash and redo all of it all over again. And I think by that point too, you've got to wonder how much of the hatred, the anti-fans who went from lovers of Game of Thrones to haters of Game of Thrones because of the final season, how much of that has also impacted him as a writer and made him go, you know what, I'm 75, 77 years old. I don't fucking need this shit. Like, I could just go over here and do Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Everybody loves that show. Let's do more of that. Everybody's happy. Everybody likes me on that show. Everybody loves that character. Let's do that instead. Let's do this other prequel series. Oh, Jon Snow's going to go off and live in a cabin in the woods, and we're going to have a limited series show about that story. Let's do that instead. You know, like, I'm speculating at this point, by the way. I don't know how much of that is true. I'm just saying, from the outsider looking in, it does feel to me like he saw the ending to Game of Thrones and how pissed off people were and went, oh, fuck, I got to redo the whole ending of my series now. And I think he had created this thing that was so giant that it's not... how do you swing that bitch back around? Like... feels like a cruise ship that, you know, it's like one of those cargo ships that is coming into dock and you can't turn the, you know, the anchor broke off and you're not going to be able to, like, it takes a long time to put it in reverse and hopefully it's not going to hit the docks.
Persephone's Aphelion is decades away. Clearly these people had long-term ambitions. Conscious design shaping Persephone's landscape? It sounds crazy, but I've seen it with my own eyes.
But yeah, I didn't have anything against the ending of the show at all. But I don't ever get mad at stuff like that. Like, it's kind of like, you know, Sons of Anarchy. The final shot of Jax just letting go of the handlebars, and then it fades to black. And so many people got pissed about the ending of that. And I'm like, why are you mad? It's a great ending for that character. Or like The Sopranos fade to black, and all these fans are like, no. And then the end of Lost, and you've got all these fans who are like, no. So I think some people just get way too uptight about, like, it's not your creative property. Like, your job is not to question why. It's just to be like, cool. You know, you don't have to like the ending that much, but you have to respect the creative decisions. And that's the thing, is a lot of people don't want to respect the creative decisions. They think they know better, and people have opinions, and they get upset. I can't see that I'm supposed to do anything else in here. So we gotta go back up there to the spectrum amplifier, I think. Can I get across that? Shit, that is a long way to jump. Man, there's totally like, there's no way I'm making that jump. Yeah, it's gonna say there's no way. Did it save after I went in here? I don't know if it did. It must have, because it doesn't have an interaction with me anywhere here. So I guess I can maybe go back up. Over? I can't though, like... I mean, it totally looks like I'm supposed to be able to jump that. Oh! I missed the button press though. I don't know if I can make that jump or not. I can't go back up here though because there's no I've totally got vibrations going on though in the controller. Why am I getting vibrations? Oh, you can do a running jump. I didn't know you could do a running jump.
Followed me here. If I could just keep it away for long enough to make it back to the main building.
How the fuck am I getting back up to the main building from here though? Because the bridge is out.
No way around. Damn it. I just needed to go away for a second so I can escape.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I stood up from the crouch. Ow! Mom, it got me. I did not know you could do a running jump though.
Shit! It followed me here. If I could just keep it away for long enough to make it back to the main building.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a decoy anomaly. It will alert.
Incredible. It actually worked.
So it's like a thumper.
Wait now.
Perfect.
Shit. Wasn't fast enough.
Oh, I didn't hit the jump button. I hit the stealth button instead. I got all Twitter pated with the monster and fucked it up. Alright.
Shit! It followed me here. If If I could just keep it away for long enough to make it back to the main building.
Man, you gotta be in range, though, is the problem.
Incredible. It actually worked. Quick now.
Oh, and I... God damn it. I'm getting all Twitter pated, and I fucked the camera angle. I literally jumped diagonally instead of at the thing.
Shit! Followed me here. If I could just keep it away for long enough to make it back to the main building.
This is that.
It actually worked.
This is that indie jank. You gotta have it at the perfect angle. Okay, that time I got it.
All clear. Let's see to that spectrum amplifier now. Would the grapple work for this?
Would the grapple work for what?
Another useful trick to know.
Oh, that was the one from earlier. I don't need to go over and over. Do 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 do.
Thomas, I have so much to tell you. You won't believe me, but I've found a lab. A fully equipped lab. I may have found something that proves the source is habitable. I need to conduct an experiment to be sure of it, though. And after that, I'll meet you at the source. You'll see, Thomas. We're about to make it. We're going to keep our promise.
All right.
So this is a spectrum amplifier. They designed it to study anomalies in the EM field. Let's do it then.
Concentrate, Danielson. EM on, EM off.
Thomas? Are you okay?
Shit.
So this is from when he pulled the bar out?
You're hurt. You're really hurt. Thomas, tell me where you are. Tell me. No. No.
How much money would I bet Thomas isn't alive anymore? I don't know. So we've played as Thomas, but I wonder how much of that is us. Are we actually playing as Thomas, or are we playing as a memory of, and Thomas is gonna eat shit, and she's seen his memories in the EM field.
What are these visions? Some kind of particle effect from the magnetic network. They do not obey the laws of time. Like, some residue. Or an echo. First time I saw you, you just discovered something. You wanted me to see it. You found the base, didn't you? You'll bleed out before you make it to the source.
Well, she knows where she needs to go now. There's a storm in between her and there. We're gonna switch back over to Thomas's point of view now. What did he see?
Aria. I don't know what this is, but it changes everything. This would blow your mind. You've got to come here and see this.
Yeah, show us what it is.
Mission Control, I have confirmed visual on what appears to be a settlement. I have no idea how this is possible, but whoever they are, they must have supplies and comms. Answers. Especially answers, right?
You hope they have answers.
Let's find out.
Investigate the unknown base. One moment here. Okay. Concentrate, Danielson. That made me laugh. All right, I think we're going to wrap here, everybody. It is 3 o'clock. I'm going to take a bit of a break. I need to check in with Chris. I think she's going, unless she's changed her mind, I believe they are going to head out in a couple of hours to go to the park and do some activities with the school group. I may come back and do a Starfield stream while they are out. So there's an off chance that I'll be back in about 2 hours. Otherwise, the plan is tomorrow morning, bright and early, we'll be starting Ceros on the PS5. So if I don't see you guys later tonight, I will be back tomorrow morning. More videos coming down on YouTube, of course. Everything in between the streams happens over there. Having a great time with this. This is going to be a short one. I was just looking it up online. It says it's about 8 hours to finish. So we're at chapter 5. It's got 11 chapters, so we're probably close to halfway through. The Diablo 4 DLC is also about 8 hours, so we're probably about halfway through. So we should be able to be wrapping up both of these games over the next few days, over the weekend. My objective right now is we're going to get into Ceros and start playing that, and then wrap up Aphelion and Diablo 4 as quickly as possible. And then we've got, I mean, Starfield is the thing that's never going away, but I know I've already had people like, when are you getting back to Starfield? It's like, well, it's not, I don't only play one game. So we do have three new games that we're playing right now. And we've also got Conan Exiles starting on the 5th, which we're going to be doing with Babylonia. What's up, Deadshot's? Thanks for the Twitch sub. So on the 5th, they're going to be starting that as well. So I got to get these two games. I got to get Diablo 4 and Aphelion wrapped up so we're ready to jump into Conan Exiles Enhanced with Babylonia and those folks on the 5th. So stay tuned. Like I said, I might be back this afternoon in a couple of hours. If not, tomorrow morning, bright and early, for Ceros on the PS5. We'll see you guys next time.